Beth Homesteader here. I just arrived in Aspen, hence the plaid, at the Little Nell Resort, and I'm here for a wedding planner retreat with a handful of the best wedding planners in the nation. I don't know why they invited me, but I'm really honored to be here. But this week, I really wanted to talk about what it's like to really treat your guests well when they've traveled for a destination wedding. The wonderful thing about these retreats is not only getting to connect with people that I aspire to be and am inspired by within our industry, but I also get to see what it really feels like to be a wedding guest at a destination wedding. So again, I just arrived to Aspen, up at 6 a.m., trying to get my flight on time, ran through the airport, all the crazy things that your guests really do go through to get to the destination you've chosen. And, as soon as I got off the plane, my hosts were there to greet me with smiles. I was mortified because I had no makeup on and I wasn't prepared for that. But they had treats in the car for us. They took us on a little tour of downtown. They took us on a little hike throughout the mountains. I'm not saying you have to do all of that for your destination wedding guests, but they made me feel special. They made me feel valued. They made me feel like they understood what it took for me to take time out of my day to get on a plane and travel this far to be with them. And that's what it's really about, right? I mean, when you're having a destination wedding, you have to realize that obviously your guests want to be there or they wouldn't be there. But you need to remember that they are taking time away from their own life. They're investing financially, they're investing their time, and it's just so wonderful to get there and to feel like you value them. So that being said, we really make it a top priority to take care of our guests who have traveled so far to be a part of our destination weddings. And one of the biggest ways to take care of them is to make sure that welcome is extra special. So a couple of things we do, and I recommend to anyone out there watching, is if you're picking them up from the airport or arranging shuttle transportation, a bottle of water minimally, a local snack, a friendly smile, someone to help them along the way, just someone that lets them know that you thought of them and you knew they were coming and you expected them, and not only expected them, but are excited they're there. And then when you get to when they get to the hotel, it's really great to have a welcome bag. And I go back and forth with my clients with how elaborate this needs to be, and I am on the team of it. It actually doesn't have to be very elaborate. I got the most beautiful welcome bag in the world today. And honestly, my favorite touch was the handwritten note that someone took the time to sit down and wrote something very personal to me, actually. And it meant a ton. Obviously, they put beautiful snacks in there and little local products, and that's wonderful too. But the handwritten note was most special. So if you don't have a lot of budget to apply in that area, don't worry. I mean, I think a bottle of water, a little note from you, fresh fruit, regional fruit from the area goes a very long way. But if you have a little more to invest, a box or a bag or something that they can take home as a souvenir is always great packaging. And then, of course, I love to do water, something sweet, something salty, maybe something a little fresh and healthy, and of course an itinerary for the wedding weekend. It just lets them know you've thought of everything, you're excited they're there, and it gets them excited about the weekend as well. So there you have it. Wanted to share a little bit about what makes me feel valued as a guest when I'm traveling somewhere, and also what I see to be successful as my guests travel in for my destination weddings that we plan and design. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below or send them to beth@bethhelmstetter.com. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.